Their family may be dealing with the tragedy of an accidental shooting on the movie set, but Alec and Hilaria Baldwin tried to celebrate Halloween for their children, dressing up for trick-or-treat. But the day before, he spoke with photographers, and now some legal experts are saying that might not have been wise. Jim Murray has the latest.
Alec Baldwin and his family are doing what they can to get back to normal, posting images of a festive Halloween. Baldwin is dressed up as a creature from the children's book Where the Wild Things Are. His wife Ilaria is glammed up as a spider witch, matching two of their daughters. Ilaria posted, "Parenting through this has been an intense experience to say the least," referring to the accidental shooting death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. We're also learning about Halyna Hutchins' final and haunting words as she lay dying after Alec Baldwin fired the fatal shot. Moments before Baldwin fired the gun during rehearsals, which he had been told was not loaded, he announced, "I guess I'm going to take this out, pull it, and go bang." The bullet hit the 42-year-old woman in the chest. Then a fatally wounded Hutchins spoke these haunting last words. "That was no good. That was no good at all."
It's an active investigation in terms of a woman died. She was my friend. She was my friend.
Over the weekend, Baldwin broke his silence about the fatal shooting. Today, body language expert Tonya Reiman is weighing in.
There were several times that you could see he felt the emotions. So one of them was when he put his hand up to his chest. So whenever we put our hand up to our heart, that's telling someone that we feel it, meaning I take this on, like this is my responsibility.
There was also this tense moment when Ilaria tries to stop Baldwin from speaking, but he cuts her off.
Excuse me.
He just puts his hand up and he says, excuse me, I'm going to take care of this. And by doing so and not necessarily pivoting towards her, what he's doing is saying to her, I'm the boss in this situation. You know, you need to step aside.
Both Ilaria and Alec lashed out when one of the photographers couldn't for a moment recall Hutchins' name.
You met with I'm afraid I forget her name in the moment, but you met with her family in the day.
Yes,
her name is Halyna. If you're spending this much time waiting for us, you should know her name. Her name is Halyna.
Halyna Hutchins. I met with her husband Matthew and her son. Yeah, that's right.
Baldwin also surprisingly characterized the film production a smooth operation.
We were a very, very, well-oiled crew.
This despite reports of an inexperienced armorer and 3 accidental discharges of weapons on set, including a young woman who actually shot herself in the foot, according to the LA Times. Attorney Royal Oakes warns those words might come back to haunt Baldwin.
For Baldwin to say the production was a well-oiled machine was a huge mistake. Prosecutors or plaintiffs' lawyers can throw it against him saying, aha, so you were responsible, you knew what was going on. The fact is it was not a well-oiled machine.
Baldwin looked drained during his impromptu press conference. Ilaria was seen trying to comfort him during a meal at a restaurant in Vermont, where they're riding out the investigation.
Baldwin did say that the ongoing effort to limit the use of firearms on sets is something he was extremely interested in.